Bolt recognized the young lady almost immediately.
That girl right there, that's Thelma. Old man Grisham's granddaughter.
Thelma was enjoying the afternoon reggae music that was playing on the radio.
Smokey actually has a crush on her.
Shut up, man! No, I don't.
Ah, come on. Don't try to fool me, Smokey. I've seen how you look at her.
It was a good thing the radio was on, or she would have heard Bolt and Smokey. Bolt started paying attention to the radio. But then...
Whoa! Listen! What's that? That music! Wow! I haven't heard anything like that before. That's the prettiest music I ever heard.
Bolt Riley, a reggae adventure. Embark on a musical journey. Play it today.
Came from beyond the stars. Our defenses obliterated in a futile fight against the alien mothership. But not all is lost yet. Our best pilots will try to tear the behemoth apart from the inside, piece by piece.
Hello and welcome. My name is Corey Jones and I'm the creator of Hex. And if you're watching this video, maybe you're interested in giving our game a try. One of the things I wanted to do was walk you through what's so special about Hex. So I'm sure your first question is, what is Hex? Hex is, at its core, a trading card game. But we've actually combined it with an MMORPG. I'm sure your next question is, what the hell does that mean? Well, I began playing with the idea of mixing these two genres when I created the World of Warcraft TCG. And Hex is really the logical conclusion of that, a digital-only game with an incredible amount of polish and a real focus on innovation. Let's start with the RPG side of the game. The campaign is absolutely free to play. And when I say free to play, I mean it in the truest sense of the word. Nothing is behind an invisible paywall, and nothing is inaccessible. You're able to access everything in the campaign as a free to play player. So how do we accomplish that? What we've done is put an auction house in the game. So what that auction house allows the player to do is get access to everything in the game. And you can spend our soft currency, gold, or you can use the purchased currency, platinum. Many of the free-to-play gamers that come into Hex are a bit disoriented at first. They're used to being placed on a real grindy treadmill, and with Hex that's just not the case. You explore the game organically like you would a traditional RPG, and as you explore you're earning gold, equipment, you're earning cards, you're earning all of the stuff necessary to increase your character's power level or to access the auction house to again be able to get everything else in the game that you want. But unlike most RPGs, everything you collect in Hex has real-world value. And so that means you can jump into our auction house and engage other players, whether they're the free-to-play players or the people who are spending money. And the combination of those two different types of players through our auction house allows us to have this incredibly robust economy. So, the RPG. Hex has it all. You're going to make a character, you're going to pick a race, you're going to pick a class, you're going to level them up, you're going to gather cards and equipment, you're going to become more powerful as you play. And you're going to need that power as you delve deeper and deeper into our campaign, unlocking dungeons and encounters, everything you would expect from a full-featured RPG. One of the innovations I love most about Hex is how customizable the game is. Great gameplay is really about letting the player feel creative. And Hex, this is something it really focuses on. Some of the amazing innovations we have are stuff like socketed cards. Cards that allow you to plug gems into them and change what they do. Or we have cards that morph in your hand, something that you couldn't do in a traditional TCG, only on a digital game. We also have equipment that I mentioned, and the equipment allows you to put it onto your character and again, change how the cards work. And all that, we also have the talent tree, and that allows you to again go into a very deep level of customization in terms of how your character is going to interface with the deck of cards that you're playing. Wrapping back around to the trading card game side of Hex, you're going to find everything you would expect from a full-featured TCG. And most importantly, you're going to find a very robust competitive game. A TCG really is about playing head-to-head with other people, and that's a part of Hex that really excels. And all of that starts with the people behind the cards. We have a large team of very experienced TCG designers, some of the best in the business, and they ensure that every card we make fits into the most robust, competitive environment possible. And we have features that feed back into that competitive environment, and those are the different formats of tournament, including the most popular format of all, Draft. We also have tournament modes that we've created specifically for Hex. One of those is Gauntlet, an asynchronous mode that allows you to play at your own pace. So you're in a large tournament and you're working towards winning the tournament, but you can have a game now, you can jump into a game a week from now. Play at your own pace. And when you've won that tournament, we actually have very generous prizes that go along with it. And let me tell you, nothing's better than walking away from winning a tournament with a big fat stack of packs. And packs aren't the only thing you can win. We recently held our first big esports event and gave a $100,000 prize pool out to some just absolutely amazing competitors. It was an incredible event, and if you want to check it out, you can actually see the archived footage online. And that's something we're going to keep doing. Big esports events is a part of Hex and something that we're going to focus on in the future. The final component of Hex that I want to talk about is the community. And Hex, it has an embarrassment of riches. We have so many amazing people playing the game, and when you interface with them, whether that's on our forums or chatting with them actually in the client, you're going to notice that people are very, very helpful. I've had so many players come to me and say, you know what, I had another player send me cards or sit and walk me through how to do something in Hex. You know, I've said it many times, but it's 100% true. Hex has the best community in gaming. The game started off as a dream that I had, and it's been this real labor of love for everyone that works here. We wanted to build the most beautiful, polished, full-featured digital TCG RPG of all time. And we did a very successful Kickstarter that proved, you know, after raising $2.5 million, that there were other people that wanted that game too. And years later, after a ton of work and blood, sweat, tears put into Hex, we finally have a game that's ready to be put on Steam. I hope you give it a chance, and I hope you love it. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the game.